Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here right now with another hybrid design featuring Coast, a silkwing seawing hybrid. Now really quickly, I still have another hybrid up for adoption and her name is Jewel. She's a rain night hybrid and her wings are super cool. They look like northern lights. So if you want her, now go to that video and comment this emoji. Now let's get into this video. This is Coast, a silk sea hybrid. She grew up in between the sea and rainforest kingdom at the edge-ish of the mud kingdom. She often ran into a small scavenger den, but she never dared get close enough to get a good look. She spotted very few dragons when she wasn't in her hidden burrow in the shallow waters. She spotted a rainwing once. It was a purplish lavender color and dark violet along their neck, and they had light lavender scales along their snout, tail, back, and some even along their underbelly. And their eyes were a startling lime and lemon green color. And then, out of mid-air, they vanished. 2.5 weeks later, she thought, she was half fishing, half listening to her own worried thoughts, and she heard middle-sized talon steps, and then she was thrown onto her underbelly, pinned to the scraping rock ocean floor. She realized through all her panic that this was the dragon she spotted a week or two ago. The dragon was the tiniest bit smaller than her, but Coast stopped struggling. And then she tried but unsuccessfully to throw the ringwing off her. They were supposed to be slow and weak, right? Coast was pretty swift but not too strong. Instead of throwing her opponent off, she flung him onto her tail. Without noticing, she sprinted into a fast paddle into the sea, and a heavy weight weighed her down. Stop! The rainwing was half full of bubbles and underwater. Coast thought that, weirdly, all his aggression vanished. Or maybe she heard him wrong and he wasn't being aggressive. And that's how some dragons say hello. She couldn't really tell. Thinking she was probably making the stupid choice, she swam back to the shoreline, dragging the purple dragon along with him. A minute after he caught his breath, he looked at her and said, "Why didn't you drown me? I snuck up on you, didn't I?" Coast actually did not answer. She chose not to. Instead, she took the choice of staring at her talons. And then she caught his face turn confused into a small smile. And then he looked surprised. He was looking at her wings. "Your scales," he said, "are gorgeous." After that, they became close friends for a long, long time. Years later, they got married, and now they have a beautiful rainwing silkwing dragonet. His name was Swallowtail, and they lived more near the rainforest now, at the edge. Wow. That was interesting. By the way, Coast's rainwing friend's name is actually Magenta. It took me a long time to figure out the name. Full story in the description. Thanks. Wait! Don't leave. Sorry that I didn't put up a video up on Friday. My tablet that I usually use to edit, it wasn't working. Forgive me? Please! Please. I'll try to put up more videos more often. Please. I beg for your forgiveness. But do you think this design is cool? Do you think the name fits her? And also, I had a name vote. And Dawn was actually winning for this dragon, and that sucked for me, because you think this dragon looks anything like a Dawn? No. I put Coast, but whoever wins her in the raffle will have the choice of calling her Coast or Atlantic. Nothing else to change. But do you like this design? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to comment that emoji if you want to be entered into a raffle and win her. I will announce soon into the future for the winner. And don't forget to go check out that other video with the hybrid design. Because she's actually really pretty, and I would hate for no one to have her. So please forgive me. Thanks for watching.